Welcome to this month, 2026, our first formation of the month here, and this is going to be the bunch wide. We are running this out of Texas State's playbook, but it is in 30 different playbooks. We're going to show you the best plays out of it, the different route concepts, and the plays you want to be running to run this efficiently and have a great offense. So let's jump into our formation of the month. If you guys are not already a part of our Discord, go check that out. It's going to be in the description for the video. Again, bunch of stuff in there. We have a great community. There's different leagues you can join. We have weekly calls, bunch of things you guys want to be a part of. So don't miss out on that. Let's jump into our formation of the month. Bunch wide, I'm going to come out in our favorite play, dig, return here. And then I'm going to show you our universal set that you can do out of any play in this formation. Is I'm going to put Y on a table, X on a comeback. Every single play this can work. What you're going to do is Y on this flat route is going to get to the flats extremely quick here. So even if he's manned up, you can throw to him quick, get a few yard gain. If they play underneath to take it away, all you got to do is hit the comeback at the top of the route. So we're going to run this just a few times to show you. They play a man underneath. I hit this comeback top of the route. Easy money. Now we're going to run it again here and see. Doesn't look like. See how this guy immediately for the flats turned his back. And we get a terrible pass animation. We still get 6 yards. So again, we'll run this 2 more times. Just kind of show you here. Again, they play underneath. Easy comeback. One more time here just to show you our consistency. And again, you see. Again, if that slot corner or the linebacker has that sideline responsibility and he turns his back to run, it's just going to be a quick throw every single time. So, with saying that, we're still going to keep this route combination on the field, but what I like doing here is putting our B here either on a deep cross or putting him on a slant. So against man, you're going to have the slant, you're going to have the comeback, you're also going to have B here on a zig route. Against zone, you're just going to be reading. Are they taking away the flats? If they are not taking away the flats, you have your Y route or your A route. If they are playing hard flats, you're going to have B here on this zig route. So again, read this a few times here. They run man. We hit the slant, wide open. And again, now we're going to read it here. Do they take away the flats? They do. B, wide open here. Nice little 5-6 yard gain. Super, super simple, guys. The reads are super easy here. And again, we'll read it here again. They don't take away the flats. You pass through the outside, take the flats, you get 7-8 yard gain. Now, again, we start working up. If I want to attack intermediate down the field or put that threat out there, I'm just going to streak X instead of the comeback. I'm going to put RB on a deep cross. And you're just going to see he gets across the field. And against certain zones here, he's just going to beat it wide open. Now, whether he'll run the ball, different story. But you're going to see here, now they're running this cover 0 look. The deep crosser's going to get inside leverage. He'll be open. B will be open. And again, we're going to watch. You see he beats it right off the press. And if we get a better pass throw for rack, it's just going to be a wide open touchdown. But again, we'll run this one more time here. And again, just kind of look here. They don't take away the flats. They do. But we have B on the zig. We also have the crosser. And again, I didn't even look at the left side of the field. But if we see something like this on the left side of the field, again, where it looks like it's going to be the middle linebacker, maybe this guy off the edge, go off the edge, he drops back, we throw it to the flats, easy 5 yards. So this is going to work out of any play. I'll show you that coming up here. But let's go into some other plays here. We have drive Y corner. Again, one of my favorite plays here. And what we can do is put RB on a cross, and now we have the same cross streak combo to attack the middle over the field. We also have Y here on this in route, and the route I want us to watch is the B route. He is going to stay at the line of scrimmage for a second after the snap, and he just gets a nice little spot against zones. Even against man, he gets open. He's not going to get huge yardage or separation unless he has maybe like takeoff or cutter. But you're just going to see here, if we look, he just gets in this nice little area and he waits. Against zones, they all drop back initially, so it allows him to get free yards up the middle here. But then now you look here, let him wait a little bit longer. Now he gets all the way across the formation. You get more yards. So again, you see how this play is super, super effective here. We haven't even talked about us hitting the middle, but the running back is going to be a key here in this route as well. So this play is just super, super good. Bunch of reads, A and X are really not going to be much of your options. Possibly if they play man or cover zero, you all have A. But now, again, we just kind of take a look here. And now we're able to hit this deep crosser over the middle once they start playing underneath on B and RB. So a bunch of great things here out of this particular play. And then now we start working into some other things. We talked about cross screen. Anytime you have a good screen in your formation, this is going to be great. So we like it because he gets out quick. Throw it to him, let him clear those linemen, and then let your big guys do the blocking for you and get whatever yards you can get. On the flip side, if you see the user goes to take that away, you have these other routes like this drag coming across, and even the crosser if they bring a cover zero look, or the user just gets crazy aggressive here. As you see here, right there, throw off our back foot. But yeah, one final time here, let that running back get out, let the blocks develop, and again, take whatever yards you can get. So a few different options here out of this cross screen. Z spot. Z spot is a super underrated play. Again, I'm going to put Y here on this speed table route, X on the comeback here. And then I'm going to put actually B here on this streak. I'm going to stem RB down. And then I'm actually going to put A here on a zig. So again, this is quite a bit of hot routes. But the reason why we're doing this here, again, we talked about how you can do this every single time. If you see the linebacker's going to be responsible or the outside guy, you can just throw this flat route every single play. But if you want to leave the flat route out there on A, you can leave the flat route on A. Again, come back. Doesn't matter that it's double coverage. We're going to throw it late there. You want to hit him at the top of the route. But again, just a bunch of things here we can do. But now we have not shown stuff where we're throwing to the sideline. And again, terrible pass animation. We get the catch animation, but you see here, we're giving different looks here on each play. Now we have this flat route here. The man got bumped. We're hitting every single player. Now we're attacking the sidelines versus before everything was kind of like the middle, going some flats. Now we're attacking kind of all over the place. So a bunch of good things here we can do, especially at a Z spot. Anytime you have a good flood concept play, you definitely want to start incorporating that in. And then let's take a look. Flanker drive is also one of the easiest plays. And flanker drive, you'll notice the B route is going to have the same thing before it. Watch him off the line of scrimmage. I'm going to put Y on his speed route here. And you see, boom, he waits a second, gets underneath the zones. Easy play, nice little drag. Run this again. Again, they don't take away that flats right away. We keep getting these weird throw behind us animations. I don't know if that's a quarterback issue, but again, now they do something like this. There's actually a decent animation. We get a rack for 15 yards. And then here is actually one other thing I'm going to do here. I'm going to put actually A here on the speed out, and you're just going to watch. Does a great job of getting outside versus man. Speed out routes are probably the second best route in the game behind comebacks, to be honest. But again, that's just one other thing you do to get this other guy. I just don't like his regular route. Again, they almost do like a rub route. So if they're playing man, this play is just going to get open pretty easy. And that's a tight end. So you see he's not very fast. But it's just going to help open up B. And you see our final route we're going to take a look at here is RB. So he's going to get open because people are going to start getting aggressive on B and Y here. He's going to beat man, as you see here. Nice little play over the middle, gets a 15-yard gain. And then one other thing you can do with RB is actually put him on a post and step him down. And that will actually help him get across the formation pretty quick here. And against certain zones, he'll have an opportunity to just fly across the field for a huge, huge gain. So bunch of things here we could do out of this bunch wide. Definitely one of my favorite formations in the game. You guys need to start using it. This is a moneymaker. Also, you want to add in your outside zone, your inside zone. We don't just want them to believe we're going to pass every time. We do want to keep them off balance with a good solid run game. So, again, love this playbook, love this plays, love this formation. This is why it is our formation of the month. Make sure you guys start adding this into your offense.